Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the part 2 interior, finishing this house that I posted yesterday, and it actually turned out completely different than what I actually was originally going for. It's a really small house. The actual lot itself is 30 by 30, so I mean it's not a small lot size. I made a really tiny little house, but it will be in my origin library now that I am completely finished it, and there are a few things in this house I do want to go over. Originally I was only gonna do like an upstairs, and I was gonna do like that upstairs kind of like based around an attic with like just a bunch of like boxes and nothing really going on upstairs, with full of like cobwebs and stuff. And then I was gonna keep like the kitchen here. And then I was going to kind of have like alleys down in the basement and have like all of the coffins down there. But I don't know. I did get a lot of questions about doing some like vampire toddler or vampire nursery kind of rooms. So I really felt like I wanted to incorporate some of that into this house, and surprisingly enough, this house is actually set for 5 people. So the upstairs, actually, while I'm in the kitchen area here, I just want to note that there is no like fridge or stove, and that's because it's for a vampire family. As you guys know, I haven't really played with it that much, so I may be doing something completely wrong, but for this house, I didn't put those in because there's a plasma fruit tree in the basement, and I know that you can quench the vampire's thirst through having something from there. So I mean, you could totally move, like there's a tall cabinet down in there, and you could totally put a fridge and move one of the cupboards and put a stove. So if you really wanted a fridge and stove, there's totally enough room for you guys to be able to do that. So up here, I wanted to do more than just like one toddler, which is what I typically have been doing. So I mean, you could totally change the bed colorings around if you had like boys and girls. So there is 2 toddler beds and a bassinet, and that's actually the new bat bassinet, and I really wanted to use all 3 of those bat teddy bears that we got. I would have loved to have seen like a little bit more in the toy area for the vampires, but I mean, those bats are really stinking cute, and that baby bassinet, like honestly, it has like the bat that goes over it for a mobile. I really love it. And I put a lot of cobwebs because I just really wanted it to be very not used, but I really like the cobwebs, and they're interactive. So, or not interactive, but they're animated. So there are spiders, so when you are actually playing, you will see spiders kind of creep around in there. So those are pretty neat. And so anyways, there is 3 bedrooms up here, and you could totally put, like if you had like a teenager, you could totally make this into like 2 bedrooms up here if you did want to like close it in a little bit. Or I mean, there's still room that you could put like another bed up there as well. And I mean, it's very cluttered, but the floor space clutter, I tried to keep it very minimal, just so that like you're actually able to get through the room with there being so many beds. I was kind of nervous about that. So there is a toy box. Normally I put like toys around scattered on the floor, but I didn't do that up there because I did put the toy box. And my gosh, you guys, this floor, hands down, my total favorite in the whole entire game. That diagonal floor, and I have so many different things that I want to try. I really want to try to do some kind of like, is it herringbone or something like that with it? I cannot wait. And that, like the corner, those little like squares that go around the room, I've been wanting to do that for so long with this floor, but I love it. So in this kitchen, you can see what I was talking about of there not being like a fridge and stove. So where that tall cabinet is, that could be replaced with a fridge, definitely, and it would still have like a really nice look. Or even under the stairs, you could kind of use a little bit more space there and maybe put some counter space there. Or if you wanted to like move maybe like one of the bar seats, like the bar counter and stool, maybe you would be able to like fit it under there, possibly, and then maybe put like the stove over where the bar is. So that's another idea, as well as there being no bathroom because vampires no longer need to worry about a bladder. So if you did have any like human Sims in this, you could totally move where I placed the gargoyle werewolf kind of statue down here in the basement, which is back in that little kind of corner area. You could totally put a bathroom down in there. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of things to work with in this house, and definitely things that you can kind of make it your own. So I do like kind of giving some ideas about things that I haven't done but that I've definitely thought about. So that's where that statue is. You could totally put like a bathroom, like a toilet and a shower right down there. So I mean, like I said, lots of things you could totally do, and I really just wanted to get that toddler bedroom in this house. It is really small, but I really do want to do like a bunch of family kind of built. Oh, and another thing, I did move the fireplace down there. There is a wall covering it, but I mean, once you're playing, if you just knock a wall out and have your sim light it and close the wall back up, I believe it will just constantly stay lit. So you will have that smoky fog kind of billowing out through like the outside ground. If you did watch the first part, you know what I mean. I'll definitely put the link to that video in the link in the description below. I learned a really awesome tip from Hatsie's Vampires Overview, and I talked about it in that, but I'll just kind of mention it again. If you do place fireplaces in your house, and then like anywhere in your house, as long as it's on the lot, and then if you place chimneys like in the basement area under where you want the smoke to come from, once you light that fireplace, there's gonna be like smoke coming from the ground. So if you watch the first part where I built the outside, you will see that I put some of that foggy smoke coming up through some of the water outside, as well as like where the grave or the tombstones are. So also another thing, that's the plasma fruit tree that I put in the basement. Use your show hidden objects cheat for that, as well as like that fish on the wall. So lots of good tips. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me maybe do another tips and tricks video of me kind of going over more of like those cheat codes and the ways that they can be used. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe so you do not miss out on any more of my Sims 4 videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know also in the comments below what you would like to see me build next. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.